Hey, I'm so tired. I went shopping today, got new Oracle cards and everything. Welcome back to Faye's channel. Today we're doing Oracle card reading for A Pile Yandere. Yeah, we'll see how that turns out. We're gonna start with this. Actually, I'm gonna do 2 piles, and y'all choose. Deuces. Alright, Oracle pile 1 or Oracle pile 2? I'll give you a second. Hi, Oracle Pile 1. You guys chose the Otherworld Oracle. So what we're going to be looking at today is, information about A Pile Yandere. 111 on the timer. Yeah, I'll get your cards. Alright, Pile 1. So there's a booklet that comes with this, so I'll be reading out of the booklet for each one and then interpreting it in my own way. Also, this reminds me of Shoto Todoroki, the peppermint hair. From My Hero Academia, that could be, significant. So, let's start with the Magician, which is masculine, obviously, and you have 2, the Goddess, so that's interesting. Yeah, the Magician is the first momentum of manifestation. With a single impulse of his will, he can shape reality according to his wishes and mold the structure of the universe according to his desires. But such power requires concentration, and the Magician is a paragon of discipline and dedication. He embodies important qualities of masculine energy, facing his tasks with determination and mastering them with ease. Through this spiritual connection, he's able to tap into a source of energy and inspiration, and use it for his earthly endeavors. He is a bridge between worlds, a mediator of divine energy, and a master of his craft, connecting spirituality to his work on earth. The shadow aspects to consider are daydreaming, laziness, and lethargy, which is a synonym to laziness. So what that makes me think of is A Pile Yandere. I thought of like some popular athletic guy excelling in school, specifically basketball, and like Asian, so I don't know if that resonates, but like, and that they use their intentions in school, their success, their charisma to propel them further in life, to gain more success, more money, more understanding, more wisdom, and then give it back out to the universe, thus receiving that in return. Probably got good grades. They're probably very, polite. Maybe had hidden motives for a lot. Definitely feel like I'm picking up on a lot of desire here from your Yandere. So, hidden desire, if you will. With the Fae over there, that's what that makes me think of. Like hidden little desires. With being successful and propelling oneself forward, what comes with that is popularity, respect, and other things. Not all the time, but most of the time, if you use your charisma and smarticle particleness well, if you use your intellect well. So, they might have great connections. They could have a large friend group, and maybe as they grow older, because I feel like this person's like 30 now. I have no idea why. But, just living their life, doing their thing, very rich, very successful, like, good acquaintances, and all of them will consider them their friends, but, like, your Yandere is like, I don't have really a close circle of friends. When I was younger, I thought these people cared, but I think they just care about me because I am successful and rich. And I think they want something more in their life. So, number 2, goddess. Goddess is feminine. The essence of goddess embodies the divine feminine, the manifestation of the universe. Through her, the mysteries of life unfold, revealing a harmonious blend of vulnerability and resilience. Here also begins the journey of healed sexuality, a path of profound liberation and union with the divine. She invites you to embrace your innate sensuality and release the shackles of shame and guilt. She shows you where the limitless possibilities lie within you. Embodied femininity, healed sexuality, and open heart becomes the sacred trinity that guides you to your highest potential. On this sacred journey, you remember your innate connection to the divine and deep beauty that is within us all. Shadow aspects to consider: arrogance, control, superiority complex. So, the goddess makes me think of you guys. And for me, that when it says here, healed sexuality, I thought of healing, like, sexual assault trauma. And, like, learning to love your sexuality regardless of what happened to you. You know, and enjoying wearing, you know, clothing that's a little showy or a little tempting to other people. You know, your midriff or, like, show them titties, you know. And just, like, a lot of self-love. So you could be very confident and enjoy doing sacred self-love, self-care rituals, time, you know, and, like, indulge in you. It feels very lush, very rich, like almost as intense romance with yourself is what I'm picking up on. Like, you're so happy with who you are. You know, you're just divine. You're a goddess. You're the empress energy, a fertile, abundant mother of I am who I am. I'm a woman. That happened. I'm healed. And I'm ready to accept what comes next. So, sage, feminine. The sage communicates the Mother Earth and her allies and embodies a grandmother figure. Honesty, compassion, and authenticity blend within her and guide every word and action. Committed seekers eventually find comfort in her calm and blunt presence as she weaves a tapestry of wisdom. The origin of her communication is rooted in the mystical language of her nature. Her loving relationship with nature is the key to deeper understanding of the ancient knowledge. When she chooses to touch someone, their soul remembers and the world embraces the healing power of truth and compassion. Shadow aspects to consider: gatekeeper, guru attitude, coldness, lack of compassion. So you're a very wise soul, very smart, respectful, resourceful soul. You know, kind of like an old soul. You've been around the block, been there, done that, seen a thing or two. Despite all that, you're very smart, intelligent, and you use it well. You use it wisely. You're not cut off. You don't lack empathy. You love abundantly to everyone you meet. You know, you're grounded. You could be spiritual. And a sage is typically a wise elder, which is bestowed with great vast knowledge and all that. So, you know, wolves could be significant, but, like, you know. And I just thought of that wood lady from Magic the Gathering. I forget. She's like a wood dryad commander in Magic. Alright. 10. Oracle. I wonder if this is about intuitiveness. Okay. Okay. Oracle. feminine. The oracle is a vessel of godly wisdom and the frequencies of the universe. Yeah, so you're very in tune to the universe, which is why it's, underneath the magician. Like, you are operating at a high frequency. So basically anything you say or do, just reality. It just comes into being. You are divinely in tune with the ordinances of the universe, of the divine. What you say comes into being. She's able to transform dense energies into higher forms while embodying truth and neutrality. With cosmic consciousness, she decodes hidden messages and leads seekers to self-discovery. The oracle's purpose uncovers the laws of the universe uninfluenced by prejudice. In this everlasting dance, she serves a timeless guide, transmitting and decoding the messages meant for you. Her secret lies in the love and submission to the divine. Shadow aspects to consider: elitist, judgmental, and biased. Well, underneath the magician for that one, like, you could be a little biased and judgmental and have high standards towards men or men in general, or your yandere. And maybe that's because you love yourself so much and you know what you deserve. Don't let that get the best of you. And you've brought your yandere completely into existence. And in that transcended some form of vibrational frequency into utter matter. So, with the temptress here, let's see, the temptress which is feminine, the temptress invites seekers and seduces them to transcend the limits of the earthly existence. In her sacred presence, she empowers you in your sexuality. The ordinary becomes the extraordinary, and the mundane is transformed into magic. She embodies feminine power and sensuality, leading with playful detachment and long paths of lust and passion to a deeper understanding of oneself and the universe. Your primal instincts are embraced, and the boundaries of societal norms are transcended. Once initiated, you learn to embrace your true desire. Yeah, you are operating out of the trueness, rawness of your core. You are nothing but authentic right now. And your yandere sees that as insanely tempting. You are a sex goddess to them. You're gorgeous, unrivaled in your beauty, by far, and they worship your every move, your every curve, your chest, like everything dripping with worship and, desire and temptation of wanting to come forward towards you. Embrace your true desires, listen to the whispers of your heart, and navigate the intricate dance of desire and purpose. Shadow aspects to consider: manipulation, feelings of worthlessness, hunger for power. So maybe in the past you struggled with this under the goddess, and picking up on self-love. Maybe, you've just come into a season where you're loving yourself. Maybe you went through a period of time where you didn't like anything about yourself, where you had low self-esteem, low self-worth. And you've come into your power. And you are very wise. You are very beautiful, enchanting, ethereal. And people are drawn to that. And I think your yandere is a bit jealous on that. But, you guys are... this connection is divine. And it's operating on the divine frequency. It is universally ordained. So the universe approves of it. And, you guys will come into fruition towards each other, if not in the next month. So, wise man underneath the sage masculine. The wise man's gaze holds the depths of countless lifetimes, reflecting the collective wisdom of those who have been speaking enlightenment throughout the ages. He doesn't speak, in the language of words, but in the subtle currents of energy that flow through all living beings. In their presence, you feel embraced by a deep sense of belonging. as if your very soul is understood and being accepted and acknowledged. The wise man processes a profound understanding that transcends limits of mere intellect. Okay, so you're not only smart and wise, you are very spiritual, highly enlightened. With the mushrooms on, and you could have done like weed or mushrooms or something. I don't know. No, you're very divine. You're very in tune with your spirituality and like in tune with the universe itself. He's filled with the essence of embodied knowledge, a harmonious fusion of intuition and experience. He extends a silent invitation like the mycelium, embodying the realm of knowing and connection, where the mind and spirit intertwine, where truths are whispered by the wind and revealed by the heartbeat. The shadow aspects to consider: know-it-all and chatterbox. So, you know, with everything you've learned, with everything you've been through, this has brought you into alignment to your yandere. You know, you've become the person you are meant to become, operating out of the truest, authentic parts of yourself. And it's not only attracting your yandere, but like good people into your life, and a period of good change and like wisdom, happiness, fruition, all that good shit is coming into your life right now. And 1010 is what that makes me think of, which is your divine person will be brought to you, and he is. You both have waited for this, and I think, on vice versa of all of these aspects, your yandere perfectly mirrors the same thing you do. Because what I picked up from him, like with his successfulness, yeah, he very much loves who he is, very confident, and is divinely intuitive and in touch with his self, his sensuality, his sexuality, and his intellect, and who he is as a person. Yeah. So that's what I have for you. On to the second oracle pile. Welcome, pile 2. You guys chose the World Dragons Oracle. So this one's a little different. I shuffled the cards already. There's 3 cards: outer coil, inner coil, and convergent coil, the center coil. And what Spirit chose was the inner coil for your cards. So that is the interpretation, meaning I will be reading for all of your oracle cards, and then I will go into interpretation of my own will, shape, or form for your cards. So, late on. Let me find him. Just bought these cards today. Quite lovely, if I do say so myself. Wow, found the page, dropped the book. That's classic. I love dragons, though, so, There he is. Do not drop the page. There we go. Okay, late on. Inner spiritual coil, which is mentor dragon, a keeper of the flock who is responsible for the safety of a group or gathering place. The seeker may aspire to become a guardian. Okay, so your yandere is very protective of you. Your yandere wants to take care of you, prioritizes your safety above all else. Wants to keep care of you, take care of you, keep you in their grasp, doesn't want anybody else to have you. Yeah. Medea's dragons. Man, I turned the page, it says Medea's dragons at 15, and it's not at 15. Bruh. I turned to page 15. Medea's dragons is not on page 15. What the fuck? Bless you. Bro. That's weird. Pardon me while I find the correct dragon. Oh my god. It's on page 35, you guys. But I have no idea what it says in the table of contents. Medea dragons, page 15. where Medea's dragons is actually in the book. Page 35. Okay. Inner spiritual coil. Mover dragon. The dragon chariot may appear as a dream or vision and provide a stoic means for the seeker to move along the path. A profound spiritual experience may result. Okay, so you could be going through a spiritual awakening right now as you're trying to manifest your yandere. You may be having dreams about your yandere or having psychological like connections, psychic connections. You could be having visions about them and are seeking them out, also seeking knowledge. And here comes the cat, you guys. Hello. Yes, hi. You know, and with it saying dragon chariot, I wonder if there's movement involved. So maybe, you know, this makes me feel like a mirror. So maybe you guys are like twin flames. Just saying. So, movement. One of you could have moved, but like that where you moved, your yandere lives. So you probably haven't met them yet. And you will most likely meet them. Okay, yes, St. George's dragon. Table of contents had better not fuck with me this time. Okay, what is it? St. George's dragon. 24. Let's see. 24. Yeah, no, that's the Hydra. I am confusion. I am confusion. Oh. Okay, it's not at the... Oh, here it is. Directly at the back of the book. St. George's Dragon. Makes me think of Hades, by the way. And graveyards could be significant for you guys. Just a thing. Inner spiritual coil of St. George's Dragon. You know, and there is a mirror card right there. Look, they're a direct mirror of each other in a heart. And you got the mirror there. Yeah, y'all are twin flames. Oh, look, the Merlin dragons, too. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, St. George's Dragon, upright, spiritual coil, beseeching dragon. An offering has been made in sacred space with witnesses. The offering may be a spiritual rather than a physical type. Make an effort to strengthen the offering. Okay, so that just makes me think your yandere has an altar of you. And they put offerings on it. Or like you would have a dead loved one that you visit and give offerings to. Or you work with deities and give offerings to them. So you could be spiritual. You also could, like, sacred space with witnesses. You could be going to meditation groups, yoga groups, or like collective groups where you're finding peace of mind. That's what that makes me think of, a sacred space with witnesses. That's like going to meditation groups of where people meditation together or like do yoga together and like meditate on shit. You could do 420 meditating, you know, where they smoke weed and meditate while smoking weed. So, you know, and if you've given something up in cost to this connection, strengthen whatever you're giving up. Okay? But make sure it doesn't drain you of your energy. Like if you're giving up like self-love, don't do that. Don't ever do that. But if you're like, I'm giving up on other relationships and like other things, okay, make that stronger. Make sure you intend to go to your yonder. That creates the intention of where your direction is, because the universe does not play catch. It doesn't play ball. Okay, you're not going to go past the patty cake with the universe. If you are focusing your energy on your yandere, and I need to listen to my own advice right now because my energy's all scattered. But if you're focusing your energy on your yandere and then turn your head to the first guy who walks through the door, the universe isn't going to understand that. So it's not going to know whether to give you your yandere or the first guy who turns your head. Or woman, whatever floats your boat. So make sure your focus is strong, precise, and like completely focused and sure, because the universe isn't gonna understand wishy-washy energy. Trust me, I've learned the hard way. You cannot have your cake and eat it too, you guys. Okay, Merlin's dragon. I have stopped looking at the table of contents, my guys. All the pages are off on that shit. Merlin's dragons. Inner spiritual coil, upright position. Mentor dragon. As spiritual struggle is taking place, the issue will present itself suddenly. At a specific time or place, balance will be restored. What? What? Huh? Okay, so if you need to strengthen the signal, that means you need to let something go. If like it's saying there's a struggle taking place, Spirit wants you to let something go. Yeah, you're holding on to something too tight, and Spirit's saying let it go. Let it go, let it go. You know, Elsa on that bitch. You know. So yeah, spiritual struggle. You could be fighting Spirit or the universe on this. Not really sure why. Issue will present itself. Okay, maybe you don't know what you're fighting on. There may be some resistance and you have no idea why there's resistance, but there's a struggle. But Spirit's saying, don't worry, whatever this, setback, this struggle, I forgot what I said in the beginning, but whatever this is that's holding you back, don't worry, in time it will present itself in a specific time or place, and balance will be restored, and you'll be like, oh, okay, that's what it was. Also, that also makes me think of, if you're struggling with the fact that your yandere is not coming in, the issue will present itself suddenly in a specific time or place. Spirit's saying that your yandere will appear in divine timing at a specific place, at a specific time, and balance, everything shall fall into place and be restored. And y'all live happily ever after and all that bullshit. So yeah. But make sure you guys are also working on yourselves. Because, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you supposed to love somebody else? If you're not loving yourself and you go to another person and you don't present yourself well to that person's going to know everything on what not to do to you instead of everything on what you want them to do to you, because you're operating out of an energy and space where you don't know what to do yourself. Your person doesn't know what to do with yourself, so it turns real bad, real sour, real quick. So know who you are, embrace yourself, love all your scars and flaws. Make sure you love yourself first, because when you operate out of that energy, then the other person will know, this is who they are, this is how they want to be treated, and it will create a pull that's strong for that connection to solidify. All right, bye.